Slab. Welcome to the Midnight Society. Yo! Welcome to the morning of the strange. And I myself, the strange and unusual. Scotty, what up? Welcome back to the Beat Slab. This is Blueprints. Just released, literally, just now. So, this is the morning. I said that right. The strange and unusual. We will be streaming the beginning of this, and then we're going to move right on to Promise Mascot Agency. So these are two games I've been really looking forward to, and that seem very interesting and strange, hence the name of what I'm calling this the stream section. So maybe we'll stream a little bit about them, Paul, later. But anyway, let me just tell you a little bit before we start. Blueprints I've heard of from a lot, and it's by Raw Fury developer, great developer. I've done streams of theirs in the past, communicated with them on Twitter. Cool people, great artistry, great creative choices, and I'm just really looking forward to it. Blueprints is like, it's kind of like Myst from what I'm seeing. It's supposed to be a roguelike. I used to play games like Myst. I'm a relic, but it just seems fun. I haven't looked up on it, so let's just get started. A, stay strong, Scotty. If that's actually what happened, then there's better in the universe for you. Stay strong. AJ, welcome back. So, without further ado, I hope you're having a great day, night, space, time continuum. I'm Jason Voorhees, your friendly neighborhood Jason Voorhees. Let's get started with Blueprints. But first, before we do that, let's check the graphics. Okay, we're fine. You know what? Let's just jump in. This game is very mysterious, and I'm super hyped. This just released. Let's go. Oh, that's Russian for hello? Very nice. Nostrovia. Isn't that's Russian for like niet? And, oh no, niet roken is no smoking. I know that. Oh, yeah. Welcome, Meat Slab. I hope you're having a great day, nights. Space time continue. Doku Bomb presents. That's the developer. Shouts out to them. In association with Raw Fury, also known as my nickname. Oh, you're learning Russian? Nice. I might have to come with you for, to hide out from the agents later. I'll let you know on the side. Game by Tonda Ross. Oh, yeah, I got the incense lit. Oh, is this Kier from Severance?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington.
Oh, yes.
And declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Okay.
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Oh, I'm already feeling the vibe of this. Oh, yes.
Give and bequeath to my grandnephew.
I'm doing good, Scott. I hope you're doing well as well, and that goes for all of you, Meat Slab.
Niece, Mary Matthews.
Thanks for asking.
All of my right, title, and interest.
I'm hyped for this. Blueprints.
House and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Yes.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
We're about to find out together, AJ.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble.
Oh, that's cool. What a cool premise.
Should my nephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh, sweet.
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March,
1993. The 90s, baby.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Where everything was extreme. So this is basically like a puzzle slash adventure slash roguelike. Blueprints, y'all welcome. Here on the Meat Side, Blueprints just came out. Puzzle, I hear it's a puzzle slash roguelike slash adventure. Day one. So we are in contest with the rest for the inheritance of this mansion, and we basically, I guess, have to figure out how to get the will and testament. Dude, we're in. Like Flynn, as they say. All right, hold on. Before we do this, okay, this reminds me of Myst. So again, like, I haven't looked up too much on this because I don't want to spoil anything, and this seems like the type of game where you just, everybody says to jump in fresh, and it's got rave reviews so far. But everything ain't about reviews. It's about us, Meat Slab. So I'm excited. Oh, Far Cry 3 playthrough? That would be fun, man. I haven't played that since it released. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. The Grounds. You know, I cosplayed with my partner at Dragon Con at the time as Voss. It was awesome. I'll have to post that picture up if I can find it. The main villain of Far Cry 3. I looked, if I say so myself, spitting image. It was awesome. She did a great job. She's the one who did the... Okay, so what is going on here at the Grounds? Okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new controller. Because I don't like the drift. Tell me I look like a psychopath, AJ? No, just playing. No. It was fun. It was fun. All right, I wonder if other people playing this game right now, if they're doing what I'm doing, which is not going inside the actual mansion and walking around the premises. That's what I do. I don't play by rules. I don't follow rules. Okay, I'm Mason Voorhees. We don't do that. Camp Crystal Lake. This is creepy. Wow, this is really dark. Okay. You know what? Yeah, she actually, her name was Ellie. She actually, she make-upped the scar on me. It was pretty cute, pretty cool. I'm gonna get the picture, find it, and post it up on the channel if I can find it. I also was the Joker as well. It was awesome. All right. And she was Harley Quinn. Very generic, but it still was awesome. We pulled it off. We did I was like the carnival version of the Joker, and she was a cool Harley Quinn. All right, what's going on in this? All right, so private drive, the Grounds. I'm just checking the area before we go inside the mansion to find that will and testament. So I also have a pen and journal because I already know what this type of game is. If y'all see me stream a little bit of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, you already know what's up. It's not wrong, but I've learned my lessons. And they've been good. All right, here we go. Oh, what? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in this state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Dark Souls, what? You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu by pressing R2. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Oh, cool. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Never normal. That's my motto. Never normal. That's what I live by. What do we have here? Look at this. Freaking Johnny Appleseed. Oh. Okay, we'll come back to this. Also, games like The Witness. This is all right. This part is giving me The Witness vibe. So I've always loved games like Myst, Riven. I love that whole series. What's their name? Starts with Cyan. It's called this. They're called Cyan, the developer, and we might have to do a stream of that, of Myst, the remaster. That was my favorite game. One of my favorite first-person puzzle games growing up. I was like hooked in that world. Yeah, this is nice. This is very nice. I love it. All right, let's go inside. Let me stop blue balling the stream. Let's go inside. So yeah, this is supposed to be. This got rave reviews, and so far, I'm loving it. Everything about it. The opening, all of it. The premise. So it's also supposed to be like a roguelike as well. So that's cool. So pressing R2 takes us. All right, let's see. Here we go. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume are you fully aware to press the like and subscribe button, also hitting the bell, of my last wishes, and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence meets that. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Underlined. I don't expect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. So that's, I'm assuming, the roguelike aspect of it. I don't know. We're going to see. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Sorry. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. I don't think that's how the grandma sounded. In my mind, that's how she sounded. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, we're going to stream the beginning of this, and then at noon, Promise Mascot Agency comes out, and I message developers and stuff. So we're going to start that right then. We're going to leave this and go to that. And these are just like kind of like previews, like showcases of the new games that I am interested in. Highly recommend to y'all so far. That you should try out. I don't know if they're going to be full playthroughs. They're either that or rotation, or we're just going to enjoy the beginning, So let's just take it. How we say, what's this? Oh yeah, Human Fall Flat. That's a fun co-op game to play with friends. I like that game. Physics-based. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footsteps. When you no longer have any footstep left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So that's the roguelike thing. Okay, so you gain footsteps, or you lose footsteps by, depending on just, entering rooms. And I'm guessing there's probably a way you can also earn the footsteps. I don't know, let's see. I love, so far, the music, the tone, the voice acting, the premise, the story, the script. Top notch. This is my type of jam. This is the chill back, light some incense, relax, close the blinds, drink some water, hydrate yourself, and just play. Have a pen and a journal to take notes. Alright. That's a queen. Hopefully, it's not as ridiculously hard as Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. That game is insane. Amazing game, but that is extremely tough. I had to like walk around and trace patterns and count my steps and stuff like in real life to solve a certain puzzle in that game. I'm like, okay, I can't stream that. All right, here we go. Select the true. Oh, so you build the room to check the room. Okay, this is wild. Closet, 2 items. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. Okay, that's the risk reward. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see. Uh, hmm. Why is people messaging me some bull that some decrypted, encoded message that I can't understand? Hold on, let me read this to you. I'm gonna read this to y'all and see if if this annoys you. Then we're gonna get back to the game. I want to see if this annoys you as much as it annoys me, or am I just tripping? Hold on, we're gonna get back to this. I might have to go to the Albano too because I'm drinking. I had too much energy drink and water. All right, let's see. Where are the jets to my apartment? Keys. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's gonna have to wait. Hold on. Anyway, here we go. We're not talking about that on stream. Clearly a joke. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps, 2 items. Let's see. Uh, all right, let's see. Do I want to do this room to gain 2 steps or closet 2 items? I don't know. Let's gain 2 steps. But no. Here's the thing. No, let's get 2 items. That seems like that's cool, dude. In Atom Fall, what is this? Atom Fall? Another metal detector? A functioning metal detector, greater chance of finding keys and coins. Now, my question is, do we get to keep the items? I'm assuming we do if it's a roguelike. I hope we do. Or do we have to do it before the day ends? What's this? A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Okay. Here we go. So you draft floor plans. Okay, let's look at this because I'm confused here. All right, here we go. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing R2. Okay. I might have to. Oh man. You know what? I should. I know this is horrible, but all right. I had too much water. I'm gonna run to the El Baño. I'll be back in 2 seconds, okay? This is amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited to jump in. Don't you go anywhere. I'll be right back. Don't move. All right. Let's get back to it. There's nothing worse than playing these type of games and having to take a leak. All right, let's do this. Okay, so this is a mechanic. So what is this about? Can be used while drafting to pay for special floor plans. So you draft floor plans. You're creating the maze to get. Okay, so you got to get to the antechamber. I'm assuming that's where at the top. That's where the thing is. Okay. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Okay. Steps represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose a steps. When you no longer have a step left, you must call it a day. Okay. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding key and coins. All right, we're not calling it a day. All right, here we go. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, this is one shoe. So we were in the entrance hall and we got the closet, and that shows us what we have: blueprint, dead end, commonplace. All right, drafted one time. So how many steps do we have? So we have 40 steps so far. All right, I'm just trying to figure this out. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. All right. So how do I use the metal detector? I guess we're gonna find this stuff out as we move. What's up with this? Okay, +4 coins, a puzzle piece, and a key. Oh, and you can redraw the floor plans if those don't do that. I did actually look that up. I'm not seeing, so I don't know if there's any place around me, but I think I talked to one of my friends, and I think there might be a spot in the city that might have it. So if they do, I'm gonna bring that on stream and show you. You mark my words, AJ. But I'm hyped. No, let's see if we can get a key. I love this already. Okay, and then the metal detector is right there. Okay, so that's how this works. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. I see, I told y'all. I got my journal. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Uh, a pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. Well, okay. Well, the metal detector. I mean, it's right there. So, but thanks, metal detector. I mean, that was. Ooh, I like the music. This is so cool. Like, what a great concept. Beautiful picture too. All right, let's look around. That looks like a Silent Hill puzzle right here, but I'm not going to go into detail with that. All right, what's up with this room? Okay, so all right, yes, I did say cheese. Uh, R2. Let's look at the blueprint map. How many steps do we have? Oh man, my stupid face is covering the footsteps, so I don't even know how many steps we got left. That's going to be a problem. I might have to move my face. You know what? Let's just do that right now. Let's move my face to the top right. Hold on. Gotta move that overlay, y'all. Gotta move that overlay. Gotta move that overlay. Say what? Gotta move that overlay. Boom! Overlay. Alright, here we go. Now we're here. Loud and clear. So we have 39 steps. All right. Let's. I'm going to the storeroom. That has a key and a gem and all kind of stuff. Metal detector's going off. That's okay. I don't need to see that. I know that's a metal detector on the top right. Got ourselves another key. So I guess we're going to learn today, real quick, if all this stuff goes away when the day is done. Jim, what the heck did those do? Wait a second. Oh, here we go. Nice. So the detector is good, just in case you miss like a coin or a gem. It's good to have in your inventory. Very cool. That is a giant pawn of a chess piece. Okay. Okay, Nook. Let's see. A snug corner reading room, which serves as a quiet, private place for guests to spend a few hours of the afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. Okay. So this is considered the Nook. All right. All right. Let's go outside. Let's go to the other rooms. All right. 36 steps left. Parlor has a when you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. You know what? Let's do that. Let's gain 2 steps. Let's go to the bedroom. Heck yeah, give me that 37. 37. Greetings from Reddington. No, that's, I'm thinking of Washington. It's Reading, not Reddington. Interesting. What? You know, I'm getting vibes of like the vibe of like looking around a house that's like just that was just where people were just there and like kind of left stuff. Um, I just had it. Not the vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's the one. It's the one about the family you visit, and it's all of the families that you start learning that they're all deceased. It's one of my favorite games. Well, anyway, look it up. It's on my stream. We streamed the whole thing on my channel. But I'm getting that vibe from this. Okay, who's that? Is that the wife? It's the bedroom, so it's probably the wife or the mother. Nice top hat, sir. Crowbar. Okay. Okay, Half-Life. Lots of chisel piece and origami imagery. Very cool. Super cool. Okay, now what? Can I draft another plan? Wait a second. I'm confused because there should be another way. It's not just called a day, is it? I don't think it is. Heck yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but I streamed some of System Shock on the channel. We streamed some together. I don't know if you were here for that though. But yeah, love it. Love the original and love the remake. It's so good. I'm almost actually finished with the remake. What are we supposed to do in this situation? Do we redraft? Hold on. I gotta get used to it. I gotta figure out some of this. Alright. Okay. So this is just a directory. Oh, I see. So you need to figure out ways to go on a path where they lead to another, because right now it's scattered all over the place. Wait, whoa. Hold on. Let's see. This is very interesting. Yeah, you got to go through it. Lots of good stuff, if I do say so myself. Okay. All right, we have a key. So let's see if we can perhaps use it before we lose it. Red rooms, shops, green rooms. What is all this? I'm like, I'm still figuring this out, the mechanics and everything. So I'm just as green as you got. What is this? Interesting. Hmm. Check this over here. No, no, no. I mean, I still have 30 steps left, but I don't think I'm gonna even be able to use those because. Wait a second. I don't think we looked at. What is this? There's a lot of strange and unusual things in this vicinity. I think I wonder if we have to call it a day because I don't know if there's anything else I can do. But see, the thing is, I don't want to lose the keys I got. Maybe I have to call it a day because the paths don't lead to the other way. That rhyme, bars. We don't have. Hold on, let me see. No, so we have to get the numbers for that. Okay. I love this so far. I do. I do. This is again my type of jam. Now the only thing is the mechanics of I think you're creating a blueprint of the house, and I'm trying to figure out if I need to make it so the rooms that I visit have a path to go to another room. I think that's what I just screwed myself with. Is like I looked in each room and they're not connected to each other, so I might have to sleep the next day so that blueprints can remanifest. I think that's the roguelike aspect of it, which is very cool. But let's look around first because I got two keys and I don't want to. You stole the coins in here, and I just did that by accident. That's very neat. I'm just trying to see if I can. Okay. Let's see. You can't help but draw a connection between the antechamber. All right. That's cool. So we found a coin, and I pressed triangle, and it tossed it in there. I don't know if you saw that. All right. I'm testing every button because I don't know. All right. We'll go downstairs to check that one area, and if that's nothing in there, we're gonna call it a day on, so it can go to the campsite and then refresh the rooms so we can figure this out. I'm just wondering if I lose my stuff. I guess it'll tell us. I guess it'll tell us if that's what it is. I don't think we do though. The grounds, and we're not talking about coffee. Stop it! Stop going to that. Oh wait, no, I can't even do anything over there because I don't have a light or a match or anything. All right, so let's. So how about let's do this then? Let's call it a day because I don't think there's anything else I can do. Tomorrow you wake to find the rooms of the state as well as your current inventory will have been reset. I mean, we're gonna have to do it because I don't know how to. We're gonna have to. I don't see any way of proceeding yet. Interesting. Mount Holly, pitiful bungalow. Total rooms 6. Rank reached 1. Steps taken 27. Items found 2. I love this music. That kind of reminds me of Twin Peaks. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, save and continue. Okay. I mean, I got my journal and pen ready. So let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Day 2. Ooh, okay. Alright. Interesting. All right, so all the rooms have changed. So I know I most likely did that wrong. So whatever. I don't care. No. We already looked at that. Uh, each time you're in a room, you will lose it. Called it. You know what? I wonder if I have to actually look through the rooms. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I left too soon. Something I didn't do correctly. Let's go. Let's do this first then. Let's go here. Okay. So I'm thinking we have to create a path for ourselves. So let's do this. Then let's put the den here. I think that's a good place to put the den. So den here. Okay. All right, so that clock's moving. That's not like stuck on a certain number. I was going to write that down, but I don't think that matters right now. Got a pond. There's ponds everywhere. I'm sure that's going to come into play. What is that? Is that an emerald? I think that would be an emerald. Emerald Legacy. What's this? All right, hold up now. All right, we have clocks, and I think they're all pointed to that same number. Wait, no, they're moving. At least this one is. Are these? Those are moving too. All right, so it's not. It's nothing is there with that. Whenever you enter chapel, you lose money. Can I restir the room? Guest bedroom? No. Once you've drawn 4 plans, you must select one. Oh, that's dirty work. All right. Let's do guest bedroom. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, so that's the billiard room. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Alright. Interesting. What's this? Magnifying glass? A wood and brass magnifying glass for that inspect documents of the state more closely. Okay, so yes, I did just say cheese again. Let's use the magnifying glass. Oh, that's neat. So wait a second. Is this something that I'm not? Is there like a smudge or something? No, I don't think we need to look at this more closely. Well, that's KL. I'm pretty sure that's KL. All right, I think we're good on that. All right, that's neat. That's a neat mechanic. All right, steps, boat, bed. That's very cute. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting bugged. Hold on. I'm sorry, man. Alrighty. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Oh wait, is this the one? Oh no, this is the one we already read. All right. Let's just do. Bedroom. Do that. Okay. Let's see. Well, we already checked this. We already checked the Reddington. I'm wondering if I use my magnifying glass, if I see something that is interesting, you know? No. Let's see. Anything on her face? Anything on the neck? Okay, so, and I did say cheese again. That's a pendant. Okay, it's not letting me move away from that, so maybe that's something important. Okay, never mind. That might be something we need to look at later. I'm not sure. Let's see. So going to each of these rooms. All right, I think I get it now. Okay, so maybe we missed the door the first time in the other room. That's what it is. All right. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. All right, let's check at the blueprint of the map. All right. Sorry, y'all. Hey, you know how these things go. When you stream, now everybody wants to reach out to you, which is okay. Not a big deal. All right. Okay. Cool. Anyway, uh, let's go to the closet. Let's see if we can get 2 items. Okay, there's a key again. What does that key lead to? All right, that shows a lock. Okay. Hmm. There's no crouch. I don't see anything in here. All right. Oh, that's right. So every time I enter this room, it gives me 2 steps. And I enter the other room, I think we lose the 2 steps. It's funny saying 2 steps because it sounds like you're doing a 2-step. All right. Is there anything? Let's see. What is the difference? Oh, that's day one. Okay, it shows you your first day. That's neat. All right. So nook, storeroom, entrance hall, bedroom. Today we have den, guest bedroom, bedroom, entrance hall, and closet. Okay. All right. Let's see. mm, so the times move. I always check those in games. You never know because whenever things are stuck on a clock on the time, that's usually a sign of something you need to check. We already been in here. You know what? No, don't go in that room. We need to go in the. So, all right, that's one step used. That's what it was. Okay, I get it now. I get it. So now we can do this. All right, let's do corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. So if they mean it's always unlocked, I wonder if that means it'll be there persistent through the runs. What a neat concept. This is very cool. I hope you all are enjoying the stream so far. Sorry for the deviations and the breaks. Life persists, but you know, I'm just happy I can do this with y'all. So let's see. What's this? All right. Gym requirement. I have a gym, but wait a second. Yeah, let's do it. I have a gym. So let's do that. All right. Okay. Look. The fixed stars. Constellations by Richard Witt. Fan areas, birds and songs publishing. Okay. Oh, move this glass out of the way. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky, on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. Some days more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. +1 gold? Oh, so when you turn to the constellation, okay, so you get stuff from this. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, you get 3 steps. So these each give you something. Diamondus Miner, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, the key. Oh, wow. Alright, so these are things that I'm gonna let me write this down. Let's start this journaling expedition, Meat Slab. So we're gonna play, I'm gonna say what, about 20-25 more minutes, and then we're gonna take a break, and then I am losing all sense of memory today. We're gonna play the mascot game next, Promise Mascot Agency. So, and I have to download that. So, you know, this is gonna be a quick. But like I said, I just wanted to share the strange and unusual with y'all. The beginning today. All right. So let me mark this with my handy dandy pen and notebook. Blue, the artist formerly known as Prince. Okay. So North Star. Man, I got a draw. I don't like that. When in Rome. All right. Bam, bam, bam. So that is North Star. Here, I'm going to show you all the drawing, and only one. I'm not going to show you any more because I suck at drawing. I'm an artist, I'm a musician, but I can't draw worth of nothing. Okay, what y'all think of that? Not bad, right? Not bad. It's about as generic as you can get. All right, let's go to the next page. The twins. Whoa, game, slow down there. You know, I'm not gonna do all these because there's 20 pages of this, and that would take up 20 minutes just to do that. I'm not doing that. All right, so I'll just draw these three, and then we'll move on. So we'll get, the twins. All right, 2 trunks. I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Z. Have been added to the entrance hall. Okay, the slice. All right, let's do the slice. Let's see. Bam. So, bop. It's almost like a pizza slice. That's why they called it the slice. I'm smart today, y'all. All right. I'll show you this, and then we're gonna move on. The slice plus 3 steps. All right. Hold on. That's the twin. That's the slice. That's not bad, right? The slice, and then the twins. See, not bad. All right. See, the thing is, I don't know what like. All right. Let's move on. Onward, ho. So deer, very Twin Peaks. What's this? Huh? Oh wow. So it's definitely like a. Okay, that compass. I'm observing everything. There's a lot of observation going on. Okay, and the number. All right, hold up. I should probably be writing this stuff down. All right, let me also put the observation room. Observation room. So yeah, if you try this game out, have a journal and a pen or pencil, because this is one of those games where you're going to have to use it. All right, let me write. So this says 10 on it. Necklace, okay. And then we have a picture of a deer. I'm not drawing no deer, so I'm just going to draw antlers and face. I'm going to put deer. Alright, see, check this out, y'all. There's a 10. There's a 10 tab. There's the deer. There's the spoopy deer. That looks horrible. It almost looks like Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko instead of a deer, but that's my version. I don't care. It's mine, and I love it dearly. All right. Hey, whatever you can do. This game isn't asking you to be an artist. It's asking you to be able to, take some mental notes and then jot them down. All right. Oh, okay, and that moves the actual. All right, that's not going to look at anything. Can I like hold it down and then it'll like continue to? Oh, it doesn't. All right. Oh, I see it. I see what we got to do. Misa. Oh, now I'm blocked. How funny. How funny, game. You're very funny. You're very funny. I can't. All right, get out of my way. Okay, I'm still blocked. So it's gonna make you. Right. Okay, now I can move. Right. So let's turn this. Let's turn the wheel. How neat. All right. So it's not that. So let's turn it back. Bam. Oh my goodness. No, stupid. Alright, we gotta turn it all the way around. God dang it. Really? Carmen San Diego. Alright, hold on, Misa, hold on. It really is testing my patience, huh? Right. There's obviously reasons why it's going to go that far. I'm assuming at some point in the game, you'll be able to get the observation deck to move, and the hole will be over there or something, you know? So. Alright, hold on. Let's go up. We're going to figure this out, okay? So. Okay. There's that. Okay. So it's only moving back and forth when it gets to that. Wait a second. Okay, it's doing this crap again where it's going to block the stairs. Alright, so let's move it back. Wait a second now. Hold up. Okay, we can't. So, no. That's not it, obviously. I want to see if I can get through this. Nope. The clearance is like, no, you're not doing this. Alright, let's see. What is happening? Like, oh my goodness, Meat Slab. There's 2 different spots where you turn it. I didn't realize that. So that's the way we want to go. No wonder. So right is upward, left is okay. All right. I was wondering what the heck was going on. Okay, that's better. Okay. My bad. I honestly don't know if there's anything else we can do. Oh, this is like that too. All right. Hold up. I got it. So right. So it wasn't just random. So now we do this. Boom. All right. What do I have to do? One more. All right. So now we can lift it up. All right. Let's see. So this would be. Bam. Okay. Now we should be good to turn it to the right, I believe. There we go. There it is. Okay, so that would be a coin, correct? I was right. We got the North Star. Gain 1 coin. Okay. Now, with that coin, and I'm guessing randomly they're different each time. So, obviously. Let's see. So if I toss this coin in there, is that gonna... There we go. I'm wondering if it keeps... It's gotta keep count. I'm wondering if it does, though. We'll see. Anyway. Very neat. So, we have 46 steps left. So let's go this way. This is really cool. I dig this. Alright. The commissary. Gym requirement. We have another gym, so we can do that. Let's do commissary. Commissary? That's like jail. Okay, let's do it. Or not jail, but stuff you got. What? Didgeridoo blocks? Yo, what is this? So it's like a little arcade. It's like a break room. Got your smokes. Okay. Annual Maids Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. See, I don't know. I don't want to take notes of everything because I don't even know if I need that. Alright, let's get out of there. What is this? Flour, sugar, coffee. Oh, this is a shop! Oh, that's cool. Okay. Chicken like a soft chicken. Alright, so there's a key for 10 coins. So these all cost coins. Alright, we only have... So, instead of tossing the coin in the dang fountain like I've been doing like an idiot, I should probably hold on to those coins. That's so. Now we know, knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Without, with. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Oh, what the heck? What is that? With, oh, that's with and without. With coal miners train track, without car? Staff note. Wait a second. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals within the state. 2 of these terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Like Babbage's? Oh, there we go. That's what it's for. We're using our brain meets up. All right. Let's write it. So terminal password is Swan Song. Yeah, because you really can't see that, what the heck that says without that magnifying glass. Now, I bet you this is one of those games where it randomizes passwords and codes. It's definitely one of those. So, unfortunately, I don't think this is one of those things you can follow along with. But either way, very neat. All right. So, terminal password is Song Song. All right. Got it. So that's what the commissary is. So now I'm learning the layout. I don't need to go there unless I have like coins or diamonds or things I'm going to cash in for keys. What is it? Keys, a shovel, salt shaker. Okay, so a lot of things that we don't even know what to do with them yet. So that's cool. No worries. Now when I turn this, does that turn the actual... Let's see. I want to see if that's what that does. No, it doesn't. All right, it doesn't. All right, what about this? Let's see if that actually changes anything. Okay, just checking. Oh, whoa, I gotta be careful. I'm using steps. I gotta remember. See, I just use a step. When I enter some rooms, they change, some add, some lose it. Alright, so I gotta be careful. Can't just be running around willy-nilly. Alright. What do we have so far? We have a dime. Well, we used our emeralds. We have a key. So we're still going upon the days. Gym requirement. Breaker box, spare room. So this is going to determine what's up. Okay, breaker room. And I'm assuming every day you go on, you delve deeper into the house, which this is an awesome idea. Bravo, Dog U Games and Raw Fury Publisher. Great eye for amazing games like this. All right, what is crowbar? It's got his prayer beads. Alright, danger. Toggling of breaker cinches may result in unexpected loss of floor pan functionality. Please call DC. What? If you require key guard entry system. Okay. What? Yeah, garage. On. Yeah, I don't have anything, or I haven't read anything that shows me what this means. So, okay. All right, well, we put the garage on, so let's see what that... I don't think that really does anything, to be honest. as of now, until we find out what that's used for. All right. We're gonna play a little bit longer, but again, I just wanted to feel the vibe with y'all. This is an awesome game. Like I'm saying, if you're into these type of things, which a lot of you are, it seems, check this out. It's called Blueprints. Dog U Games. Shouts out to them. Raw Fury Publisher. This is awesome. And very neat concept with the roguelike mixing the puzzle with roguelike adventure game. That's a neat idea. Also, the blueprint system is very cool. Um, I might end up like streaming another, like coming back to this, as I proceed to let y'all see like what it's like later on or whatever, just to show y'all a little bit more of it. But I'll probably keep it in the rotation. No full playthrough, but rotation worthy for sure. All right, let's see. Let's check it out. What the heck is this? It looks like the Enron symbol. Okay. Let's see. Uh, let's see. I don't know, man. So you gain 2 steps every time I leave this room. Come back to it. That's interesting. All right. I think that might be the end of this run. Unless, yeah, I think that's, yeah, I think that's it for this run. Yeah, because I opened the commissary. So you got to always make sure with one of the rooms, I guess, leads to another path. I think that's the other thing I'm starting to learn too with this game. Okay. So the clock moves, nothing stays still. It's not a certain number you look out for. I'm wondering what the key is for, but I guess we ain't gonna find out. Hold on. Just making sure there's no other door. Nope. Okay. So that's what I have to remember. When I'm opening rooms, to keep in mind is the last room you open, you want to make another path. You want to make sure that room has a path to another door. That way you can open the other door to get more. So I get it. See, it's clicking. It's clicking. It's just, it takes a second sometimes. It takes a second. All right. Let's see. This is very cool though. All right. Um. Also, I was trying to keep an eye out on if there was like a torch or anything. We haven't found that. I'm assuming one of these rooms will have like a match or a lighter or something, so we can go in that cave system, that tunnel below us. And I haven't found any numbers for that lock at that gate. So far, all right. So this is how the game goes, and I'm starting to understand it now. There's nothing. I don't have anything for this yet, so I don't even know what to do with that. That's a lost cause. For now, at least. For now. So, I think that's the run. All right. So Ace of Spades, Queen of Diamonds. Nothing is apparent to us yet, but that's the purpose. That's the purpose of this game. You unlock this whole world, this maze to get to your will slowly. Now, I'm assuming that clock will move as well. Let's look around. Okay, I'm just trying to see if our key or anything has a thing to do with this. I don't know. Total room 6, rank reached 1. Okay, items found 2. Yeah, I think it's a call of the day. I think that's all I could do. Very neat. Very neat. Total rooms 10. Rank reached 3. Steps taken 61. Items found 1. New room 6. So as we go on too, it shows the blueprint as it's like filling out all the rooms. So it'll show what we visited, what we haven't. So okay, so this makes sense. It really is a slow unraveling of this maze of this mansion, of this estate. And the music, beautiful. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it probably there. Meat Slab. Uh, yes. This has been Blue Estate, the premiere, just released, new Blue Estate by Dog U Games. Shout out to them. Shout out to Raw Fury, the publisher. Shouts out to y'all, Meat Slab. Thank you for chilling. We'll be back. I have to take a break, do a couple things. I'm gonna at noon, which is what, less than an hour from now, about 40 minutes. We're gonna come back and stream Promise Mascot Agency, the new game that's also just released. It's releasing at noon, so give me a second to download that, and we'll come back and stream some of that. And like I said, these are more like world premieres here on the channel, so I just wanted to showcase them because these are games that looked neat to me that I was really looking forward to, and want y'all to check it out because you might want to check it out yourself. So, and they're indie games and deserve love. So, shouts out. This game's awesome. Like I said before, we'll probably come back to it, maybe even later, if I want to stream it. I'm not sure. I want if this might be stream worthy, like not stream worthy. If our channel should should stream this type of game, sometimes that's fun, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Either way, this game is awesome, these are one of those games where you chill out, like I said, light a candle, close the blinds, and just get lost in the world. That's why I feel like it's good just to do something like that's like your own time to play this because it's really one of those vibey games, and love the concept, love it. So we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back with Promise Mascot Agency, the new game that releases at noon in 40 minutes. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Come back for more of the strange and unusual stream here on the Meat Slab this morning. We'll probably play some more Atomfall later too. So stay tuned for that. Just got to see how things work out. But so far, love this game. Check it out yourself. We'll be back. Remember, peace, love, and out the chicken trees. Follow me on my social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Amadeus Morant. I eat zombies 84 and the Meat Slab. And don't forget, join us here on the Camp Crystal Lake. So you too. And I'm not talking about the band. Become a camp counselor yourself. This is awesome. This is fun times, y'all. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be back with a new game at noon. Stay tuned. I'll see y'all.